Okay, so our match is starting, and Mike seems to be playing some sort of similar deck to ours, actually. There's the water typing, which we do not play. I guess we could play the Keldeo, but maybe he also has Seismitoad in there somehow. I don't know. We take a couple of mulligans, which kind of sucks because we don't have the N. So the mulligans are really way better here, and we start with an Absol and Sharpedo. I think I want to go the Absol route, but if we manage to find the Mega, I guess we want to start with the Sharpedo just to take a couple of hits and allow us to charge up our Mega and have it fully charged and with full HP. And Mike does start with a Seismitoad. I did not put Seismitoad in my deck. Kind of felt like having to manually attach basic energy to the Seismitoad was kind of bad, so Mike also starts with the Pokemon Fan Club, which is kind of one of the best supporters at this stage. And he goes for the Keldeo and the Darkrai EX, which is the combo. Now with just a Darkness Energy, he can just retreat with a Keldeo whenever he wants, so that's really good. I guess, yeah, there's the energy drop. Sharpedo, I guess, could be useful, but I'm thinking it's going to take a while to charge up, so I'm just going to let it take some hits. Oh, and there's the Clamperl in there. That's kind of weird. And we drew the experience share. That's useful, I guess. I can put it on Sharpedo. Yeah, but Sharpedo is going to take the damage, so I'm not sure. Let's just play this ball. Okay, wow, we drew the Mega Absol EX. That's really nice. So I do not want to play this Sycamore. I just want to tank for a little bit. And Steven is actually kind of perfect because we can grab another supporter. I'm going for the Skyla, I guess, and the Darkness Energy, which will allow us to grab that energy for sure the following turn. And do I play the experience share? I don't know. I think just passing the turn here, then we can... Actually, this was a mistake. Yeah, even grabbing the Skyla was a mistake. I wasn't thinking... Yeah, the Seismitoad is going to item lock us. He did play the Rainbow Energy there, so I'm kind of hoping that's the only water he's playing, but I doubt it, because if he plays the Clamperl in there, he most definitely has the Huntail as well, and that makes total sense. It actually seems really good. So he's Skyless, and I'm just hoping for, I guess, no Head Ringer. Oh, there's a Professor Birch for next turn, okay. I still don't want to play the Sycamore, but I guess grabbing, I don't know, the Pokemon Fan Club would just be way better than grabbing that Skyla. I was hasty, and I think I'm kind of paying for that. I'm just going to play the Skyla. Let's see what we have. We have the Jamming Net in there, but at this point we are item locked, so it doesn't really matter too much what we play. I don't want a Sycamore next turn, so maybe I just get something that I can discard with a Sycamore, or maybe just the Professor Birch would allow me to shuffle. Yeah, I guess at this point we do have the Sycamore, so I'm just going to grab something that I can discard, like this Pedal Compressor. It's useful to discard stuff that we do not want to draw, but I guess, well, at this point I'd rather just get it out of my deck itself. I'm just going to discard a lot of card draw here, unfortunately. But we did charge up that Absol, and now even if the Head Ringer comes down, I guess we can just put another energy, and the Mega Absol is able to attack anyways. If no Head Ringer comes out, I guess it's better, because we can just maybe try to dig into the Darkrai and just put the energy on that Sharpedo. If I had gone for the Pokemon Fan Club, it would have been way better, so definitely a mistake on my part. I wasn't really thinking when I grabbed the Skyla, I was just thinking of grabbing some supporter that would not shuffle or discard stuff from my hand. Because I wanted to keep the Sycamore in there and also the Mega Absol, so yeah, that was a mistake. Wow, Muna, that's interesting. I guess it combines really well with Keldeo. Oh, he goes for the Birch, so that only draws 4 cards, that's nice for us. And Trainer's Mail, which is also gas here. There's an AZ, okay. Guess he can use it to heal damage, also to retreat out of a tough position, but at this point it doesn't do much. Oh, there's a double colorless energy on that Mewtwo EX, that's kinda scary. You do get the Malamar. I'm just going to put it down because might as well, right? We do have the Silent Lab, but we have to be careful with it because we might want to retreat ourselves, but maybe at this point I just Try to put the Seismitoad to sleep with our Malamar and drop the stadium down. Although I kind of need to retreat in that same turn, so I'm just going to, I guess, keep this stuff in hand. Yeah, you know what? I can actually use that Lysander to Lysander something out next turn and play the Silent Lab. And then if my opponent does not have a stadium, he cannot retreat, and we get a turn where we are not item locked, so I think I'm going for that. Playing the energy on Sharpedo makes it kind of vulnerable to hammers, but I have to hope that there's no hammer coming down. Plus, I guess only Crushing Hammer or a supporter would take care of the energy. And oh, there's the the Head Ringer, perfect. And there's the Stadium, which kind of makes me happier to play the Silent Lab. So I'm just going to Lysander something out. There's the Long Distance Hypnosis, which puts our Sharpedo to sleep, which is kind of unfortunately. Hopefully we can wake up, and we do not. Ugh, that's terrible. But maybe we can have the turn here where we can actually play the switch. The Muna takes a couple of energy to retreat, so I'm just going to try to lock my opponent, and we flip tails again. Perfect. It doesn't really matter too much, because it's the next flip that really counts, I guess. Well, if we had woken up, I guess that would be it. And playing that Silent Lab also has the upside that if my opponent managed to... Oh, he's just playing the Computer Search, so he does have the Stadium to trump ours. I think that's what he's going for here. Why wouldn't he? Yeah, Shadow Circle, perfect for us. Yeah, we are in trouble. Kinda had like a perfect 4-card hand out of that thing, and also the Huntail in there. Alright, so there's the Keldeo Rasheen, and then retreat into the Seismitoad, I would guess, yeah. I guess we can leave this Sharpedo to die, it's only 50 damage away, I guess. And it doesn't wake up again, come on, man. Jesus Christ, I'm going to try to put the Seismitoad to sleep, but it doesn't really matter, because he has the Keldeo, so yeah. Oh boy, this was terrible. And we still haven't woken up. I mean, there's 4 flips in a row. Oh boy. He didn't he didn't wake up as well, but he does have the Keldeo and Darkrai, which we should have too. That's on our part. That's totally my mistake. Should have definitely gone for that Pokemon Fan Club, which would have made my life a lot easier, I guess. I'm being punished for that huge mistake in there. So we got the Darkrai, and we still haven't woken up. I didn't even notice that. So yeah, that Sharpedo is going to die. I kind of missed like 4 flips in a row, so there's that. I'm just putting energy on the Malamar because that's a second attacker, I guess. I don't think this Darkrai is getting there anytime soon. Maybe, I don't know. I have an extra energy for the Absol, so, and my opponent got to the 3rd energy on the Darkrai. So he has a Darkrai, he has a Mewtwo EX, so it's kind of grim. Mike played it perfectly. Oh, there's the escape rope. I guess I'll go with the Malamar because that can retreat. Yeah. And the Sharpedo is going to hit the dust, and the Malamar is going to take a huge hit, which is going to take half of its energy away. At the same time, I will be not item locked, which means I guess I can play the Team Flare tool on something. I guess putting it on the Darkrai. Oh, Palpad, that's a good one, and Acrobike as well. Perfect. Well, I guess playing this tool on the Darkrai would be good. I guess it would only deal... oh, but forget about that. My opponent, the Mike, just put the Hard Charm on his Darkrai, so I guess I have to stick this on to the Mewtwo EX, which is fine. Don't... it's better than nothing, but hopefully we can... Oh, we do not wake up. Come on, man. Seriously? Jesus Christ. Yeah, this... I did misplay, but come on, this is just upsetting here. Maybe we can draw into the switch. Not even going to... Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to put the Headringer on the Seismitoad. Maybe we can energy switch away because this Malamar is going to die. But yeah, I guess at this point it's kind of a... Yeah, maybe should have put that energy on the Keldeo. Yeah, I made a mistake again. I don't even know. No, the Keldeo is not there. Okay, I feel a little bit better. But yeah, I should have checked before. Maybe that energy switch should have gone to the Keldeo, but I kind of hastily... I'm kind of tilted at this point, I have to be honest. I know I made a big mistake, but at the same time, I'm just flipping tails every single time for this slip check. I can't really get out of this. And might not even get it here. I mean, I think I have to play this teammates. Oh boy, this is terrible. What am I even going to get? Yeah, there's a Starling Megaphone, which will mean that we can Headringer this Darkrai, I guess, which would mean an extra energy in there. So I'm kind of happy that I didn't play the Headringer on the Seismitoad, because I guess the Seismitoad doesn't deal that much damage anyway, so reasonable thinking. So what else do I get out of this? I don't even know. Yes, energy is good. We can start charging up the Yveltal, but maybe we just go for an item there, because that way the opponent cannot play a tool on us, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to put this thing on the Darkrai and just attack. And we only deal 80 damage, of course. But we did discard the water energy, so I don't really know if Mike has any other water energy left. Maybe he plays ways to shuffle energy back, or at least energy retrieval or something like that. Yeah, it's looking really grim. All those flips kind of made it impossible, and my mistake made it impossible to recover from the flips. So yeah, well, I guess now that I think of it, after I saw that the Keldeo was not in the deck, I guess there wasn't really anything that I could have done other than yeah, I guess hitting the heads. So yeah, I guess this is GG. And the Huntail actually matters, so there's an extra water energy in there. I guess let's just jump for the next match. Here we go for our second match. I made a big mistake on that first one, so I'm kind of hoping that I can redeem myself. And he's starting. And there he takes a mulligan. That's really good for us. And we have both Keldeo and Darkrai here, so hopefully this won't be a repeat of last game. I think I'll start with a baby Yveltal, because that's kind of like the strongest thing. I'll put this guy down. I don't want to put the Keldeo, because I guess I can play a Floatstone if I ever get it. I guess the chances of being end are really slim, so we kind of had to go. It kind of has three ways to get the N: the random receiver, the computer search, and the N itself. So, oh, he just goes for the... He's playing Pikachu as well. I have not seen that. Or maybe there was the Pikachu last game, but I kind of was buried in my own thoughts and I didn't notice. I also played Bianca. I guess that's a fine supporter to play in this format, because we are kind of in need of extra cards. So let's see if we find the Floatstone. We do not find the Floatstone. Do we want this N? I guess I'm better off just playing the Sycamore, so I'm not going to get it. I got this Keldeo down. I'm going to put this thing. Maybe, yeah, maybe I go for the Yveltal actually, because I'll be hitting him first, and this kind of counteracts his Team Flare too. Oh, there's the good luck from Mike. Kind of late, but yeah, you too. Just taking the time to be nice. I'm going to put this thing down. I don't want to get my Darkrai Headringer, because I'm going to start charging it up. And yeah, there we go. We do not have supporters for the next turns, but I'm fine just hitting his... oh, he evolves straight away. Wow, and there's a Charon. Okay. Yeah, he played an Ultra Ball and then the Bianca. So I guess he probably had the Raichu in hand all along, so that's a reason to get the Pikachu out of that Ultra Ball. I think I only have a couple of Pokemon that are weak to Lightning, which are both Yveltals actually. I guess all my other Pokemon are not weak, so yeah, energy goes on the right shoe as predicted. Oh, we get a supporter that we can actually play. That's nice, but maybe, yeah, Lysandering out the right shoe I guess is not that great because it has 90, but maybe if I Lysander out the Clamperl, I can hit it now and then finish it with a Darkrai. So I'm kind of tied up. If I play the Pokemon Fan Club, I can get a Jirachi. So I could kill the Raichu with a 90 and then add extra 30 damage. Well, this energy is going on the Darkrai for sure. Yeah, I'm going to just try to build up my game a little bit more. What other Pokemon am I getting? I do not have the Absol in there. So I think I'm just going for the Sharpedo. If I actually manage to build this guy up, I think it's pretty decent. So yeah, 30 damage on that dude and just call it a day. This Yveltal is actually getting a little scary because it might just kill my own Yveltal. But yeah, I'm getting the Darkrai ready for next turn, so I'm not too worried about that. And actually I don't want to Lysander out his Raichu here because I don't really care about it. I think I'm just going to... Oh, there's an AZ and Sharon getting shuffled and then Sycamore, okay. And a Seismitoad, which I guess doesn't really matter too much at this point. It was kind of nice the first game where he started with it, but that's why I'm not playing the Seismitoad at all, because even in generally speaking in Yveltal decks, we got the experience share, that's really nice. Can put this Sharpedo EX down and that thing there, because now if the Darkrai ends up dying, there's an energy at least going to the Sharpedo, so that makes sense. Let's just play the teammates while we can. We can grab this thing to put it on, I guess, the Seismitoad, and this one for the Mewtwo. That would kind of be a way to mess up with his game. So I think I'm going for that. I think that's kind of fun. We are getting rid of all of his energies, and we are kind of putting all these guys in a bad spot. So now the only Pokemon that he has that can attack us profitably, or kind of profitably, is the Raichu, but he will lose the second energy now to do so, and he's only hitting us for 60 at least at this point. And I'll be killing that Seismitoad, that Raichu for sure, and also that Clamperl, unless he evolves, which would mean, I guess, Untail has 100 HP if I remember correctly. So I'm feeling quite good about this at this point at least. Oh, computer search, okay. Guess maybe I should have gone for that instead of the dowsing machine. Although we haven't seen dowsing machine either, so... kind of feel like maybe he's looking for an energy here. Is that the case? Yeah. I don't know if he has a supporter or not. Kind of feels like, because what else can Mike be looking for here? Kind of feel like if he had the energy, he would just slam it down, or maybe not. Maybe just plays the computer search first and sees what he's got in his deck. Okay, so we see the energy coming down right after the computer search, which kind of makes me think that he was looking for it. He made a big commitment on that baby Yveltal. I guess he only gave one prize away, but at this point we have a Darkrai X that's ready to attack, and he only has a Raichu, so I'm going to take a couple of prizes next turn, unless he plays something here. He's taking his time. I wonder what he's thinking. Good news is we can all watch Mike's side of the match. Oh, there's the Rough Seas, okay. So he's actually healing that thing, okay. That makes sense. Rough Seas is doing some work here, wow. He has at least 3 Pokemon that are affected by it. Oh, and the Keldeo as well, so there's 4 that I've seen, so 60, okay. I'm cool with that. Let's just play this ball. And we actually managed to hit 3 Pokemon, that's really good. So I'm just getting the Yveltal, I think, and I do not want Lysander here, so maybe I just Colress for 6 cards, that seems nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. We have a decent hand. I can just start charging up either the Ivoltol or the Sharpedo, but I think I'm going for the Sharpedo. If I get this thing running, it's going to be really powerful. I already got rid of a lot of energy from my opponent. After I kill this Raichu, it's going to be... Oh, there's a Silent Lab. Do I want that? Yeah, I think that's better than letting him heal off the extra 30 damage that I'm going to deal this turn, so... Kind of wish that I had a Lysander still in hand or in the discard pile at least, because we have the Via Seeker there, but oh well. We did get the Absol EX out of the prizes, but at this point I'm not sure if the Mega Absol is there at all. So I think I do not want to go with that plan at this point. Maybe just wait until this Darkrai dies, and then the extra energy goes on to the Sharpedo, which will leave me in a good position, just because I'll be hitting for 100 and having our opponent discard energy, so that's kind of nice. Hopefully I can get that machine going. That would be awesome. Playing this stadium also means that the opponent and ourselves will not be able to retreat that easily. He has a Float Stone on his Keldeo, but we still kind of have to... He still kind of has to bounce our stadium. So second energy on the Sharpedo, I guess that's pretty obvious. I love to have the Lysander in there, but unfortunately we didn't manage to play it or discard it, so we had to go for the Colress to make sure that we got the energy. Maybe I just bench the Absol and just go for a Colress. Yeah, it kind of feels like maybe I just play this Sacred Ash at this point. I don't really feel like there's anything that I want to show, so yeah, just hit for damage and on the Mewtwo as well. That Mewtwo, if he finds the double colorless energy, I guess he can attack, but he's only dealing... He's actually dealing minus 40 damage to our Darkrai. Because... Oh, there's a Sharon. Because there's a Jamming Net and the resistance to Psychic from Darkrai. So I guess that would only be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minus 2 minus... Okay, so minus 2, it's 4 times 2, it's 80 damage. Okay. I think we can take it at this point. That would mean Darkrai could still take another hit. I'm dying to use this Sharpedo at this point. Oh, there's the N, okay. That's going to hurt. Definitely going to hurt. Alright, so he goes for 60 damage, okay. So we can still take 60 damage. We have the Float Stone here for Keldeo, that's nice. I think I'm going to slam it down. Yeah. Pokeball, why not? And we flip heads, that's nice. We do have the Mega in there. Kind of feel like that ship has sailed. So I'm going to hit this tooth and then... I don't even know. Yeah, I don't think I was playing any other Pokemon, so yeah, I guess getting the Mega there is decent. So... Can attack with Sharpedo this turn. But I think I'm just going to go with Darkrai. After Darkrai dies, I get an energy back, and I just kill this Mewtwo. And I discard the energy from Sharpedo, but I'll still have 3 there, so I think that's nice. I'm going to hit this Darkrai, because it seems like the healthiest choice for my opponent in terms of attackers. But yeah, I think... Oh, there's a Shaymin and Yveltal and Raichu, Clamperl and Pikachu, okay. All those guys get shuffled back. Okay, and then shuffle stuff back, but I guess I didn't really need any of those. I guess having the Via Seeker was good, but we did draw into the Lysander now, so I can Lysander something else out and just... Oh, I can't because this Darkrai is going to die, so the bench damage doesn't matter. So I guess I'll go with this guy because it can retreat for free. And I'll definitely attack with a Sharpedo. Yeah, I can use this thing to make sure that we draw into the right supporter, potentially. if we, let's see what supporters we have there. I guess trying the Pokemon Center lady would kind of suck, or I don't know. I don't even know what to do at this point. I think discarding this thing is nice because there's no way I'm going to play it, even if, I don't know. I guess that there's a Floatstone there, which might become relevant, but I don't know. I guess my opponent can just play an energy on his Keldeo and he would be able to retreat for free. So yeah, I think the only card I'm going to discard is this Megaphone, I guess. Yeah, Jack Fang, or just maybe, yeah, we got the Steven, perfect. That's the best supporter here, so we just go for, can go for an N, but actually, I think the N would be terrible, so I think I'm just going for the Scala. And of course we draw the only darkness energy that we have left. So let's just use Jacked Fang, I guess. 100 damage. Let's discard one energy, which doesn't really matter too much. So right now we just want to take the last prize and just win the game. We did draw darkness energy, fortunately. We were kind of in a bad place if we didn't. Kind of had to wait for possibly the double colorless, but we still have 100 damage attack out of this Sharpedo, and we still have the Lysander, so I'm just going to Lysander something out and kill it with this Sharpedo. I think like that Pikachu, so I could deal 80 damage to the Pikachu and kill it. That seems nice. That's definitely what I'm going to be doing, and hopefully that will also mean the end. Uh-oh, is that an N coming? Oh my god, it's definitely an N, yeah. Ugh, we're going to get N to 1. Forget what I just said about the Lysandering the Pikachu. This is going to be hard. I got the EVO Lights, I'm just going to slam it down on the Yveltal. Oh boy. If I hunt the Pikachu, it's going to take only 10 damage. That would suck, man. Maybe I just go for the Darkrai. He could retreat. I guess he couldn't because we kind of have the Silent Lab in there. But maybe if I go for the Seismitoad, I can remove the energy the following turn. Yeah, I'm just going to hunt the Darkrai. Yeah, I want to deal as much damage as possible to the same Pokemon. This way, next turn I guess we hit something else with that thing. Or maybe I just go for the 100 damage on the Darkrai. Oh, he's going to retreat, isn't he? That's actually decent, because I can then just hunt his Darkrai again, I guess. There's an energy on his Seismitoad. Seismitoad is kind of getting scary. I mean, he needs 2 energy to be able to Grenade Hammer, so I guess. And we can also use the energy switch. That's a really good tool for us here. He left the Darkrai in there, so maybe just deal 100 damage to the Darkrai and then move the energy away. I don't know if that's the right play here. I'm kind of maybe I just take this energy away into the Yveltal, because that way, if the Seismitoad item locks us, I still have the Yveltal ready to attack, and maybe I'll kill that Seismitoad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that seems nice. So I can deal 100 damage to that Seismitoad on each attack, so I guess that's decent. I guess the alternative would also be decent. I could deal just 100 damage to that Darkrai, but then he would have the Darkrai in the active position. I could not hit it anyway, so I would have to hunt twice. And he could actually control that with a Keldeo, so I guess just bringing the Seismitoad here is better. And he needs to play that. Yeah, he did play the energy there, so that kind of means more damage with the Yveltal. At this point I'm dealing 120 damage, which is still 30 damage away from knocking out that Seismitoad. Oh, Xerosic for the Violite. Is he going to play a tool on my Yveltal? I don't know how many tools has he gone through, so... Okay, we got a Shauna. And we got the Pokemon Center lady. If he plays an energy on his Toad, he might actually... I guess he can't kill us straight away. But the question is, if I want to play that Shauna the following turn, I kind of have to play the... Yeah, just have to do this right now. Nothing that we want in our hands, so I'm just going to hunt that guy back into the active position. My opponent can just Keldeo Rasheen retreat into the Seismitoad again, and he might have actually the 4th energy, but that would not be enough, because we could, I guess, kill the Seismitoad then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 140. That wouldn't be enough still. Ugh. That sucks. Oh, Jirachi. Is he going to play the Jirachi? Well, I guess not now, because he already played the support. And he is? What? I think that's kind of a mistake, because... What is he going for here? Does knowing what supporters are left matter? Because if it does... Oh, there's an easy. But I guess he can only play it next turn. So it kind of feels like a mistake. I'm just going to heal the 60 damage out of that Sharpedo, I think. That will make it impossible for the opponent to kill me. I think he's just going to play the AZ on the Darkrai, but I guess I would only play the Jirachi the following turn. I guess maybe scared of N or something like that. So it kind of makes sense to just grab it. But if I have an N, I'm just going to get rid of his AZ anyway, so... At this point, maybe I get the Darkrai, but he just AZs the Darkrai away. But I kind of have to do something here, so yeah, I'm going for the Darkrai. I have to force him to do that. Because then this is just the knockout. Maybe I should have gone for the Jirachi, but then he could AZ the Jirachi, and that would be worse, to be honest. And I do have my own Jirachi, so I can actually get that Lysander, that elusive Lysander, and just take the knockout sometime soon, hopefully. Yeah, I guess no real point in playing the Darkrai back again. Or maybe he's just trying to get it out of his deck. I don't know. There we see 30 extra damage. And I think I'm just going... Yeah, I'm just going to hunt his Jirachi. His AZ is gone. Everything is gone. So next turn, even if he retreats, which he's going to because he has the Rasheen ability of the Keldeo, I can Jirachi out that... Jirachi for Lysander for that Jirachi, and then retreat into my Yveltal and just kill my opponent, dealing 60 damage to that Jirachi. So I guess this is game, finally. Jesus Christ, it was a long last part of the match, I guess. Yeah, Jesus, so nice game, Mike. Kind of, maybe I could have played it a little bit better also, but we did manage to get there. I guess what made the difference was our beginning of the game, where we just built the Darkrai. Actually, that's kind of similar to what he did the last game, so let's just go for the third match. Okay, third and final match against MikePTCGO. Hopefully I can win this one, and I'm going first, so maybe there's a chance. Let's see. Okay, we start with, I guess, a Kangaskhan that's going to draw some cards. I don't have a draw supporter per se, but yeah, I drew one out of here. But I think I'm just going to, play this thing. Let's see what we got. We got the Keldeo and the Darkrai. I'm not going to make the same mistake, so I'm just going to get those. And I'm just going to put them down. I'm learning a lot, actually. Kind of feel like could have just played a lot better, but at the same time, I kind of feel like I'm learning a lot from just playing this out. So I'm just going to end the turn here because I cannot attack. Yeah, I feel like just right. Good luck to our opponent in this final match, the awesome MikePTCGO. He starts off with the Jirachi, which is kind of bad, but at the same time I kind of start off slow as well with that Kangaskhan. Yeah, as I was saying, this is Singleton, so... Oh, we discarded the Huntail. So this is Singleton. The decks are kind of inconsistent, and that's kind of the beauty of the game, because it just makes the matches so richer, and we have to work out a lot of different stuff. There's a Headringer going in there, but I don't really care, I think. And a Shauna, okay, Trainer's Mill. I feel like this is a super cool format, to be honest. Oh my god, is he going to, yeah, start pumping up that Darkrai? I have to start to find something here. I do have the Floatstone, which will make my Keldeo not need an energy drop. That's cool, I guess. And I think I'm just going to Shauna. We do have the energy switch, but at this point... Alright, we missed an energy drop, but we do have the Ultra Ball in hand to grab, I guess, an attacker. There's the Keldeo. Does he have the Floatstone to go with that? I guess this thing can go on the Keldeo, because that Darkrai already has a tool on it. I'm just go and discard. Yeah, this is hard. This is a hard discard. What do I discard out of this? The Sycamore, maybe the N. I just go for an energy or the Team Flare tool. Maybe. I guess I can play it on the Keldeo. Yeah, I'd go for the energy switch. I don't think I can. We don't have the Yveltal, unfortunately. So, ugh. That's terrible. I guess I'll go for the Sharpedo. If I manage to discard energy out of the Darkrai, just because it's such a bulky attacker, maybe my opponent is going to have trouble there. So yeah, I think I'm just going to end. This Acrobike is terrible. I don't really want any of those things. So I guess the double colorless energy will allow me to attack with Kangaskhan if nothing else, but I'm using triple draw, which is really nice here. So, oh, there's a Floatstone. Maybe I should have definitely put that thing down. I kind of felt like it was underwhelming. I'd like to have it on, I don't know, an Yveltal. Way better, but that will allow my opponent to attack us this turn. Guess he's dealing 90 to our Kangaskhan and 30 to the bench, so... I would just love to have the Yveltal in the deck. The fact that we only play one kinda sucks, because that would mean that, yeah, this kind of stuff can happen. We can just get it prized, and that sucks, basically. So maybe just retreat here, or just... I don't even know. I think I'll just, yeah, grab the energy switch. This way you can retreat and start attacking with the Sharpedo. Yeah. And I guess cross our fingers and hope our opponent does not have energy left. We are also getting that Darkrai EX killed next turn. Oh, that's brutal. Pokemon Center Lady. He has every card at the right time. Oh, and energy, of course. And Shaman. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I kind of felt like I was in the game, but now I think it's just disgusting. And this guy, I don't know, if he has Lysander in hand, I guess that's kind of hard to, because he already played the Jirachi, and yeah, but he has 6 cards in hand, so yeah, I don't know. He also had the Pokemon Center Lady, which was kind of perfect draw in there. So unless he, I don't know, if he has a Lysander and an energy, I'm pretty dead here. I can't imagine I would ever get out of this. And at this point I have to assume that, oh, there's the VS Seeker and Pokemon Center Lady again. Okay, that also works, I guess. He's killing our Sharpedo and we have no other way of attacking. So yeah. At least he did not Lysander something else out, because that would kill the Sharpedo anyways. And I guess would also kill the Kangaskhan or something, so... It's not that it actually makes a lot of difference, because I don't have another attacker here, so I guess I can go for the Darkrai. I have the double colorless energy, which would allow us to... attack in 3 attachments, but I have to retreat a lot, and I have to try to... Yeah, I don't really know what I can do here. Oh my god, I discarded so many energy out of this exchange. Guess the only redeeming factor is not having the have been Lysandered out with that Kangaskhan, because this would have just been game, I guess. Have the Silent Lab, but at this point I think I just have to throw stuff at my opponent and hope that it does not have a way to kill them, and then we maybe can get that Darkrai charged up. But yeah, it's looking grim, let's say it. Okay, there's a Mewtwo, which I'll love to stick that Jamming Net on. Jamming Net is kind of like a head ringer on a Mewtwo, because it doesn't really matter if we head ringer the Mewtwo. He will want the third energy there anyways. Maybe I Lysander out the Shaymin or the Jirachi. Oh, it doesn't really matter, he has a Keldeo. But I do have the Silent Lab though. Ugh, this is hard. And it's hard because I'm in a very bad position. I mean, we might pull something off here and still not be enough, so I don't really know what to do at this point. Oh my god, this is terrible. I'm just going... If I want to rush in, I have to do it this turn if I play that Silent Lab. And all of our things are going to die, so maybe I just give him a couple of prizes. Oh, yeah, Jamming Net is going on Mewtwo, I can't forget that. Then maybe next turn... Yeah, he kills our Mewtwo, but we do find the last energy, so I guess that's all that I can hope for. Silver Bangle, perfect. And he's charging up his Mewtwo EX also, which will kind of pack a punch, but it's really not much that we can do at this point. At least he's killing our Mewtwo EX out of this, so... Alright, let's see. Let's go for the energy, I guess. No way in hell I'm playing this Megaphone, because I want that thing in the Mewtwo. And I'm not even killing the Darkrai. He's at 100 yet. Kind of forgot about that, so at this point I don't even know what's in my deck that can help me. Yeah, the Mewtwo is stealing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 2, 5, so 100 damage to that Darkrai. I kind of have to get... I don't even know. Yeah, this is terrible. I think I have to go for the energy and I guess a supporter for next turn, yeah. I do not see us winning this game, guys. Kinda feel like could have done a little bit better, but at the same time not having the Yveltal I think was kind of big here. Maybe should have gone for another Pokemon anyway, I don't know. He kind of had the Pokemon Center Lady and the VS Seeker for it, so he kind of healed 120 damage out of that, so he kept his energy on his Pokemon. We didn't keep our energy on our Pokemon, so I guess that was the thing in this game. There's really not much that I can say other than kudos to my opponent. I think he's just has game here. He's not going to be able to kill this Darkrai this turn. Oh, but he's GGing us, so... Oh, there's the escape rope, okay. Just have to go with something, so I guess the Keldeo has more HP, doesn't matter because he's dealing 110 damage anyways. So it's just killing us, at least this ended quickly. Alright, so there's the match against MikePTCGO. We won our best out of 3, so kudos to him. This was actually super intense and really fun. I think this is this format is amazing. I'm definitely going to try it out, and I'm definitely going to be playing this against some friends. So I urge you guys to try this out and tell me what you think about playing singleton, if it's in fact an interesting format or not. I guess you kind of need a huge card pool, like expanded or something, especially after the next rotation. We're going to lose a lot of cards, so maybe there's not enough to build decks with. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this. As always, I'll be posting the links to Mike's channel in the description, so you guys can check out his side of the story. And I hope you guys enjoy this. See you next time. Bye!